What's up, Dunwoody? Welcome back to the podcast. It's all about Dunwoody, Georgia. My name is Matt Weber. The show is brought to you by Dr. Brett Friedman with Village Orthodontics and my man, Mark Galvin from Discover Dunwoody. And today,
good morning.
Mark is back. Mark, it's been 2 full months where you've just left me hanging and
what?
You didn't bring us any news from Discover Dunwoody. So
you do know that, like, in the
lot to talk about.
In the lead up to this, I told you not to say that. It just makes me look bad, and I was just trying to cover for you the whole time.
Yeah, actually, you're right. The first month was my fault. I didn't show up, so I guess
it's all good.
All right,
it's all good. Hey, it's good to be back with you, and I have to say thank you. You came over here. You were our tour guide for the Rediscover Dunwoody Trolley Tour. You kicked it in, and you were not at 100%.
I was not at 100%.
You were still great.
But it was fun. We had a good time.
Yeah, you're really good at that. And we're doing it again in 2026. We're gonna kind of refine a little of it, not a lot, but the Rediscover Dunwoody Trolley Tour will happen the second Thursday of every month in 2026, and you can come on it, and it's free. It's a free thing. Do you get to eat, Matthew? Did you eat?
You get to eat and drink, and that's what. If I do have one tip for maybe next time, all the alcohol, like it became too long because there was like 4 stops where they were feeding people drinks, and towards the end I was looking around and people on the bus were like, whoa, it's a lot. And you go to those places like Geppetto's, they force feed you food, alcohol, and it's fun. We had a good time.
Yeah, people enjoy it.
It's free.
It is an adult
free
trip.
Can't be free.
It is free. We're looking, we may kind of change that someday, right? We're thinking that maybe we might charge a little and create Dunwoody, right? Help them create some revenue stream. But anyway, so thanks again. I appreciate you taking time to do that. And you brought your son?
Yeah, my 10-year-old. Yeah, it was adults only.
And did he enjoy the alcohol?
He did. I checked him out of school. So he showed a little bit of interest in what Dad was doing and said, "Oh, that's cool. I wish I could go on that." And I said, "I'll check you out of school." And I looked at his mom, and Sasha was like, "Yeah, go for it." I was like, "Right."
That is cool.
Checked him out of school, and he got to visit Dad for a day.
I love that. That's really cool.
No alcohol there, though.
So what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I'm sure you've got a long list of things after 2 months. I want to hear about Holiday HQ and how well it's gone, because I'm seeing it everywhere.
So Holiday HQ, for those of you who, I hope you know about it, but Holiday HQ is our program. I'm looking for my flyer. I think it's on my desk here somewhere. I don't have it. Anyway,
everything that Dunwoody is doing for the holidays.
Right. We want Dunwoody to be known as Atlanta's holiday headquarters. And the main reason that we ended up here is because the busiest day, and we see the data on this, the busiest day in Dunwoody is Black Friday. So clearly people want to come to Dunwoody for holiday-related stuff. And we put out new snowflakes this year. We have banners promoting it, so you can scan the banner. There's a little QR code. It'll take you right to our website, which is holiday-hq.com. Or I will tell you what's really exciting. You can type in holiday headquarters altogether.com and still get there. Our mission is to let you guys all know, everybody in the city, everybody beyond the city, know all the great things that are happening in Dunwoody. So all the events are hosted on our website. There's so many cool things that were done.
A ton of things.
It's a reason we did it. We thought we should lean into this because the city is doing so much. The businesses. I'll give you an example of some successes. Number one, so the Ravinia has their holiday event where there's all those lights behind Ravinia. By the way, if you haven't walked over there, go check out the lights that's in that garden there at Ravinia. They're still there, but they have a special holiday evening event that they host. They had 600 more people than they did last year. Now, I'm a data guy, and my attitude is great. If they had one person last year and they had 600 more, it's really not a big deal. No, they went from somewhere around 800 with an extra 600 this year. So they did really well, and they chalk it up to holiday headquarters. The website traffic going to that page is very good. Websites are really interesting right now because of AI. It's stealing a lot of that web traffic we would typically see, but
Stealing
our
a lot.
website traffic is up 30% year over year. What did you say?
I said I'm stealing a lot of your website traffic, I think.
Yeah, no, you aren't, because they're going to your link and they're going to
Yeah,
our website.
I'm sitting right back. You're right. But
Yeah,
the website is, our SEO is just different now.
it
And
is.
I can find out anything I want, anytime I want, and not have to give links back to stuff. And it's
It
crazy.
is. It's
Whole new world.
website. Maybe you and I have a conversation about digital marketing and how websites are changing. But every single time somebody types in one of your links, they go to our website. It helps our website because it sees those as referrals coming in, and that's always a good thing. There is something else happening in Dunwoody. I want to make sure everybody knows about it. Go to High Street and go ice skating.
Yeah.
We are thrilled that High Street did this. They were not going to. They thought, we'll do that next year. We begged them, literally begged them. I was in the meeting over there at High Street with a bunch of folks from the city, and we were there asking them to do this, and they did it. So we want them to be successful. Please go skate over at High Street. With it being cold, it's all frozen. I heard someone say they were over there, it was 80 degrees. The top layer of the ice was melted. I said, of course, it's 80 degrees outside, but it's still ice. Now it's totally frozen. So definitely go check that out. That is such a cool thing. And High Street by itself is just awesome.
It really is.
And let's not forget the Brook Run holiday lights. It gets better and better every single year. So they've got an annual budget, and I don't. What'd you say?
I've seen like incremental changes each year, but this year it's way different.
All the time.
Really
Rachel Waldron and her team over at the city have done a great job of making that better and better and better every single year. They add extra money to it every year. So I'm going to tell you what, if you haven't gone to see that, definitely go check that out, because Dunwoody is Atlanta's holiday headquarters. I feel like I do a mic drop there. I should probably. No, I'm not. We got so much more to share. Let's talk about the sales team here at Discover Dunwoody. Do you know what sales does at Discover Dunwoody?
Do you sell spots at the hotels?
Yeah.
To get people to do conventions and stuff?
Exactly. That is the main mission. The top level mission of our sales team is to get groups and meetings into the hotels. So what is that? That's a room. That's an event that has 10 or more hotel rooms. Will go into sales. They'll book it. Now, here's what's great. Let's make this up. Matthew, you've decided that you're going to bring in all the people that follow your podcast, your video show. You're going to bring them all in, and you're going to have a convention. And it's going to be 3 days, and you need 150 rooms. You have no clue where to, like, how do I do this? You call MJ or
I had to reach out to you guys, and I had a bunch of real estate agents into town. It was only like 20, but you fixed me up at the hotel and worked out great.
That's exactly our mission, right? We want you to stay in. Yeah, we want you to stay in Dunwoody. How do we make it easier? We'll find it for you. We'll go to all the hotels. We'll find a place to host them. We'll make sure that the meeting space works well for you.
We gave free meeting space because we booked so many rooms.
Right. So that is something that everyone should know. If you're holding a wedding, it's a bar or bat mitzvah, or any social gatherings where you need rooms, reunions, or you're with a major association and you're trying to hold a meeting and you need someplace in Atlanta, you call our sales team and they'll help you with that. But even if you're looking to hold a board meeting or a gathering of businesses and you're trying to find a spot to have a luncheon in Dunwoody, we can help you with all of that. So MJ and Treasure do that. This is one of those kind of the not, it doesn't, we don't talk about it a lot, but it's a major driver of business into Dunwoody. I got you.
Well,
here's
used
something.
To be the only thing that Discover Dunwoody did when it was, before it was actually named Discover Dunwoody. That was when I met Discover Dunwoody. That's what y'all did. There was no talking about the community. There was, a lot less of it, at least. It was mostly just bringing people into the hotels because that's what you're there for. And I love
our main goal.
Now I love that you've turned into more of a talk about the shopping, talk about the restaurants, the stuff that I like.
We had to check that first box. I'll be honest. It's still our major focus. It's the top
Obvious.
line. We have to get people staying in hotels. So we do that first, but we're just doing it better and leveraging our digital marketing to do that so we can focus on some of the other
You got to
things.
have people
So anyway,
hear
I appreciate that.
Dunwoody before they choose to stay here.
Exactly. 100%. All right, let's shift gears. I want to thank everybody out there that participated in Rotary Club of Dunwoody's whiskey raffle. This is an annual fundraiser for Rotary. They raise more money than ever. They had you bought raffle tickets, and you could win a variety of prizes. They had a whole bevy of bourbons and whiskey and scotches, and then the number one takeaway was a Whistle Pig Boss Hog 12, which is worth $600. We had a lot of people buy in. It was great. We did the drawing over at Politan Row. The nice thing is we had so many people in the community participate in that. But one of the things that we did this year is we had whiskey tastings around the city, but we went to Louisiana Bistro for one of them. I'm just going to tell you, Louisiana Bistro blew us away. And if you haven't been there, you've got to go check out Louisiana Bistro. And I want to plug them because parking's a little funky to get into Louisiana Bistro. It's over there in the State Farm building. As you drive down Hammond, you have to pass it, and then there's a parking entrance. You go in, you hang a left, and you go back to the parking. I'm going to tell you, go Louisiana Bistro. Also, there's other spots there, Yow, Makata, to name a few that are in that space. But Louisiana Bistro is great, and I will tell you, when I went to Louisiana Bistro the first time, I thought, I don't like that cuisine generally. And in fact, Matthew, you said the same thing. It's not your space.
I'm not, Cajun and seafood together is not me.
I'm going to tell you, it's great.
You described something where it was a steak with crab and all kinds of stuff on top of it.
Oh, dude, go order the ribeye Orleans. It's a ribeye with crawfish and crab on it with all the fixings. It is. I can eat that for 3 days. There's so much of it, but it is fantastic. You got to go try it. They do a good job. Please go check out Louisiana Bistro. They are fantastic.
Not many people know about this place, and you've talked about the music, the live music that they play.
They do, and Friday nights.
Yeah, and with the Discover or the What's Up Dunwoody restaurant review group. Nobody ever talks about that place, and Makata sometimes gets brought up, but I think stuff that's over there in that State Farm building is more for tourists, it seems like, than for actual Dunwoody folks. And we got to get that changed because there's a lot of over there.
It is some of the best restaurants in Dunwoody and by the way, it's on the border. It's a stone's throw from Sandy Springs. The parking, once you know how to get in and out of the parking, it's super convenient. It's covered. It's 2-hour free parking. You go in there, you pull into the parking garage, you take a left, you end up you come up right beside the restaurants outside. They're beautiful. Honestly, the restaurants are absolutely stunning. Worth going just to see how it's decorated. And Makata has the best sushi, I think. Well, I should say the best. Scratch that. They have very good sushi. We have a lot of great sushi restaurants in Dunwoody. They're all great.
And everybody thinks they're good, yeah.
Yeah, they're fantastic. So go check them out. And if you go, make sure you shoot us a note, hit us on our social media, share your photos with us. We would love to let everybody know that you're going. Louisiana Bistro, absolutely fantastic. And there's a few of them in Atlanta, right? We don't have the only one, but it is a local restaurant group. I was on the phone last night with Fred, the owner, as a matter of fact. He's a great guy. So, yeah, please go check them out. So, there is this really cool holiday pop-up bar called the Reindeer Room. Have you ever heard of this?
Yeah.
You have? Have you gone? Yeah.
No, I haven't gone. Sasha, I did convince Sasha to go though. So I did.
You got her to go. You didn't go.
No, I don't really go out and do stuff with my guy friends. Like we don't go out and meet up. But Sasha especially during the holidays. She is the most popular person in the world. Always, every night of the week has something to do with her friends, and she's exchanging some sort of gift. But yes, High Street. She's going to go. So they'll probably watch the ice skating and then go up to the reindeer room.
I just want everybody to know, if you have not met Sasha, Matt totally outpunted his coverage team. She's fantastic. She is absolutely fantastic. One of the coolest people I've ever met. I have no idea how you got her to marry you, but congrats. Good for you. And totally, I totally see why everybody wants to go out with Sasha during the holidays and leave you at home.
Yeah.
She's 10 times more interested than you are.
I said, go to Holiday HQ and you'll find.
Oh, cool.
And
Rock on.
Tell everybody what the reindeer room is.
The reindeer. Oh, that's where we started. That's right. The reindeer room is the speakeasy at Agave Bandito. So the normal name of the speakeasy is Maya Speak Tiki, and it is a tiki themed bar that you got to know about, because if you walk in the restaurant, you're not going to find it. And but definitely go check it out. Go make a reservation for the Speak Tiki. If you look up Maya Speak Tiki, I think on Open Table, make a reservation. You can go check it out. The reindeer room, the whole thing is decked out in holiday themes of reindeers and such. It's fantastic. Plus, they have a great selection.
The whole speakeasy is just it's a little strange, because you mentioned it to me, and we went there and sat through probably 30 minutes of a meal. Not one person walked. Behind a bookcase, and not one person opened that bookcase. And I was thinking about it. I was like, man, Mark said there was like a speakeasy around here, like a hidden bar. And then all of a sudden, like, I asked this lady, and she was like, yeah, you want to go see it? And we walked up there, and there was people up there. And so I don't know if there was another door or something, but it's very cool.
It's a cool space.
Very cool place. And I love that they made it all over for the holidays.
It's a really cool thing. Now, we talked about ice skating. Please go ice skate, but do it before you go to the speakeasy. I don't want any broken bones. Having too many cocktails and then going to ice skate. But check out the ice skating in High Street while you're there, and then go up to the reindeer room.
Hut Shack's another really cool one. We've been there a few times.
Hut Shack is so awesome. We were there last week, and it was booming at lunch. So I think a lot of companies are going there for lunch. I mean, for the holidays with their team. It's a great thing to do.
And my favorite part of Hut Shack is that you don't have to go in order. Hole 1, hole 2, hole 3. You can just go. And you could just walk all over. Because my kids, when we have to wait for like a slow party in front of us, like, that's not fun for me.
It is not fun. No.
And so it's Hut Shack. You can knock it all out pretty quick if you go in there and just bounce around. It's fun.
It is, because of the way the technology works. It tracks your ball, and it knows where you've been, and it will say, you've already played this hole. You can't get away with anything. That's the part I don't like about it. There's no foot wedges.
Yeah. We've tried to do it's pretty difficult. We tried to keep the ball moving, like, with our foot into the hole
without it stopping.
Yeah.
It somehow knows, like, you're cheating. I'm going to count that as a couple of strokes.
Sorry to interrupt you. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're giving me a chance to look at my notes.